sauce, mozzarella, flow like hurricane. Flood like Levy, Bach, Chevy, we stay ready, man. She Canelli at the telly, I'm the president. I'm the president.
Yeah, Dirty Basement Radio. All right, we in the building. All right, just finished listening to my dude Rude alongside of Pride. That was that Mozzarella joint. You can check him in the archives of Dirty Basement Radio and also catch him once again alongside of Fly Tie, a.k.a. the Murder Unit, on that first edition of Dirt TV, available on YouTube right now. All right, expecting our guest, Mike Mountain, to be in the building. I'm not quite sure if he's here just yet. If you are, please press that number 1 button so I know that you're in the building. We can definitely get you connected and get this interview going. All right, if you're in the building. All right, and Mike Mountain is in the building. Let me see. All right, Mike Mountain. All right, is this you, my dude?
What's good, Poppy?
All right, a pleasure to have you in the building. Thank you so much. All right, appreciate you coming on through. All right, you know what I'm saying? Now, I've been playing joints. We played one earlier in the show, but I've been playing joints for a while. That's been, featured, that you've been featured on, courtesy of my dude, Mr. Scratch Hook and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm, somewhat, familiar with, what you do and your style and whatnot, some of the bars that you, grace some of the tracks that I have played. But let's get into, you as an artist and, how you got started and, what your, inspiration to, to do this and to keep going is.
All right. I'm from Landover, Maryland, which is a 5-minute drive down the street from Washington, D.C. I was born in New Jersey. I've been here since I was a little kid, and I've been writing since I was like 11 through 14. I wrote my first rhyme when I was 11. I started getting more serious about writing when I was 14. I started recording in the studio when I was about 15, in the home studios with the 4 tracks and the 8 tracks. If y'all don't remember what that was, those were analog studios instead of digital. Before we had before computers were largely available to people at their homes, and then this was like about 93, and then we had the real studio when I started going to in 99. I was about 19 then, and then I didn't start dropping publishing my own albums until 2007, and that's when the Warpath came out, and then 2014 the Warpath 2 came out. And I've been dropping albums ever since. The Warpath 3, then it was the Avalanche, and then I came out with Piragua and Mas Piragua, and then Triple Piragua, which I just came out with in August. And I'm working on an album right now called Mountain Dreams with me and a producer named Cena Dreams. Now, all of my albums ever since Mas Piragua have been, my last 2 albums have been engineered and produced by my man, Mr. Scratch Hook, a.k.a. E-Rex. I want to give a shout-out to him. He's been an integral part of my career for the last 4 years. He's not only one of my best friends, but he's my engineer and my DJ. He does the scratches, and he does the mixing and mastering to all my music. And I'm just glad to be here, and I'm glad to make music every day. This is what I do every day. This is my fortune wheel. I actually get paid off the music that I make, off of streaming. Actually, I don't perform much, but I make music off the music. I make money off the music that I make, and I'm blessed to be able to do that. I'm glad to be able to do that, and I'm glad to be able to be here on the show.
Okay, well, definitely. Once again, definitely a pleasure to have you. All right, well, that was definitely a good, introduction to, who you are and, your journey of to this point so far. Now, you've always been a independent artist. You've always been independent. Have you ever been signed?
Yes, sir. I've never been signed. I was with a label. I toured with a label before, but I never was signed. No.
Okay, so what's that journey been like for you, totally as an independent artist? Navigating it for the years that you've been doing it, seeing the different changes. you say that you're doing, that you make bread off of the streaming situation. So I definitely wanted to talk about that. There's been a lot of talk about that. There's a lot of changes in the industry right now over the past, year or so. A lot of shifting in terms of, what's being played, what's being pushed, what's being, what's really getting, attention right now. Who's being fired. Who's not at the labels no more and all that kind of stuff. So, talk about that a little bit as an independent and, having to do all that, work yourself.
It's only for hard workers. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Capricorn rising. I'm a Cancer in the Capricorn rising. Which means that I do a lot of work for my home life. I'm a very diligent worker, very, very diligent worker. So it's suited for me, the independent work life. You know what I'm saying? Being that I'm a diligent worker, I do my best work under pressure, and you have to be your own boss. You have to be on top of your business. You have to do all of the administrative work. You have to take care of your ASCAP. You have to get with a pro, whether you're with ASCAP or BMI or CSAC. You have to take care of your distribution, whether CD Baby, DistroKid, United Masters, Orchard. You have to take care of your sound exchange, everything. You have to make sure that you have your streaming royalties and your online radio royalties, which I just mentioned previously. You have to you have to make sure that you have file management, that you have all of your music in the right places, that you have it backed up on the right files. You know what I'm saying? That you get it mixed and mastered properly. That you have your correct masters, that you have your stems, that you have that you do your own merchandise. You have to get copyrights for the images that you put on T-shirts when you start branding yourself. You have to be your own brand ambassador. You have to be your own spokesman. You have to be your own executive producer, which means that you are the person who makes sure this artist gets on your album, does this feature, and this producer gets on your album, and these people get these splits with their royalties. Not only do you get your royalties with ASCAP and BMI, but they get their royalties, and everybody gets a fair split, so that there's no legal problems later on in case things blow up. You have to have the foresight to make sure that things blow up. Now, being independent was very good for me because, it was easy. It's been a little difficult because some things, you didn't know what to do. It's like nobody's telling you what to do. Like dealing with the industry, it's a certain standard and a certain bar and a certain way you have to carry yourself. And I didn't know that. So I came in a little green, and I made a lot of mistakes with people in the industry. I mean, a lot of mistakes. A lot of socially awkward mistakes that set me back. But being independent gave me the freedom to move around that and maneuver around that. So it's been a gift and a curse. But I would much rather be independent than be signed to somebody where they can tell me what I have to do, what I can do, not just creatively, but they can hold my music on a shelf, and my music can never come out ever again because they have the rights to my stage name or they have the rights to my legal name, and I can't ever put out music because I signed the wrong contract being too young and not knowing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I've been sheltered and protected from the industry in a lot of ways, and I thank God for that. That's all I can say.
Okay. All right. Dirty Basement Radio, a.k.a. Dirty Basement University. We have our guest professor in the building right now. I hope y'all got the pen and paper out taking notes. He's breaking it down for you, what it takes to move and shake as an independent artist. All right, now, that administrative, he said the phrase administrative, got to get that stuff right, got to get that paperwork right, got to make sure that, you know, you do fill out all that stuff and go to all these different sites and make sure that you're getting, you know, all your royalties from, you know, all the different places that do collect royalties for artists in this digital age, all right? Because there's a lot of stuff to do, you know, them ISRC codes and all that other kind of stuff, and it's a lot. It's a lot, yeah. And if you don't do it, though, you will miss out on a lot of revenue, all right, or whatever revenue is available for you. Now, there's been a lot of complaints. I got my dude, Mr. Raw, in the building. Big shout out to Remedy Cold Sweat. She's also in the building. Going to get both of them connected in just a minute. There's been a lot of, you know, complaints over the years about, you know, the way the industry has turned in terms of the way artists generate their revenue through these streaming platforms. All right, can you talk about that a little bit? You know, in terms of how much is actually generated or not generated through these different streaming platforms, from, you know, Spotify and YouTube and Tidal and all that kind of stuff.
I get most of my money off YouTube. Or off YouTube and Facebook and those streaming platforms. That's a little secret that I get most of mine is from social media and videos. I also get a lot from streaming platforms like Spotify, iTunes, and stuff like that. But mine comes from syncing a lot. Which is all the same, basically. You know, it's all the same because you really get like 30 or 20% at the most of what you're really making, of what your music is making. Like the industry is getting like 70 to 80% of what you're making. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good look at it. You know, they're probably taking a lot more than that. I don't want to say, you know, you're making, 14 cents on the penny or whatever, because I don't know the exact quote, so I don't want to say that. But I can say they're at least taking 70 to 80% of everything that you're making. So I'm waiting for things to change and to level you know, for the playing field to be level, and, you know, for us to actually get our just dues. So, you know, there are lawyers right now working with the IRAA and streaming companies and monetization laws to get things better for the artists and to make sure that we're not getting cheated, because a lot of distribution companies and a lot of streaming companies are actually cheating us and not reporting the sales that we're actually getting and taking even more money than is being taken. And you know, and they're also doing a lot of manipulative marketing where they're giving certain subscriptions that don't report certain sales because there's, you know, audio books on it, or you know, certain things that I've heard about, certain strategies that they put in place so that you can't get paid as much, and, you know, with loopholes and different things of that nature. So, you know, it's a lot of legal battles that's going on right now, and hopefully it gets fixed in our favor. And I believe that it will, because I mean, we have the internet, you know.
Right. All right. Well, we got a lot of joints. I got a few joints, I should say, that I definitely want to get to, but I do have my dude, Mr. Raw, in the building, so I want to get him connected, and also my other co-host, Ms. Remedy. Cold Sweat is also in the building, so I want to get her connected in a minute also. Mr. Raw?
Please, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with y'all? I didn't catch your name again, bro.
Mike Mountain.
Say it again?
Mike Mountain, like a mountain.
Oh, Mountain. Okay, see, that's what I didn't want to say it wrong. I didn't want to disrespect the name. You heard? Yeah, I got to keep it fresh when you don't understand something. Mike Mountain.
Yeah, that's my government name.
Salute to you, my G.
Mr. Raw, thank you.
I heard a lot of intuitive things that you said, respectfully too, and you know, you dropped some jewels to some people and myself. And first, I want to salute you on the collaboration with E-Rex. E-Rex is my comrade for over 35 years. We went to middle school together.
Wow.
We started it from then, and you're in good hands, and I could definitely confidently say that that's my brethren. You know what I'm saying? And salute to you in any endeavors that you both go into for now and the future. So I definitely felt good hearing that. You have been through evolution of hip hop. The time frame. The time frame. What do you inspire to say is going to be for Mike Mountain in the future? From this point on, seeing how you watch the evolution of hip hop. I'm not going to ask you on your opinion of it because usually that's the basic question that everybody asks you. But what do you inspire now to say the direction that Mike Mountain is going to go as far as going to be different from what you've been through?
I'm going to make a lot of more smarter moves. I can say that definitely. That would cap it off the best way I could say without detail. I would say I'm gonna make a lot more smarter moves now that I'm grown up. I'm older now. I don't mind dating myself. I'm 46 now, and I'm not trying to make the same mistakes that I made in the past, and I'm trying to live down the mistakes that I have made. I'm gonna make a lot of more smarter mistakes, music and with networking and how I handle business. As far as music is concerned, creatively, I plan on making a lot more statements with arts and collaborating with artists in the art scene, and fusing my music with art. That's what I'm working on right now with this Mountain Dreams project. Was supposed to be coming out around March of 2025. I want to do more Spanish, Spanglish, and Spanish music with Spanish artists that are out there, and reach out with them and help build a community of that. Because my whole thing is Spanglish. My thing is Spanglish. Some artists do Spanish, some Latin artists do English. My thing is Spanglish and using Spanish samples as break beats and doing it the hip hop way. So I want to do more of that, and that's all I can really say, man. I'm kind of short sighted as far as the creativity wise because I just do it as it comes, as the inspiration comes. So that I just want to make more music, and I want to build an empire of this, man. I see music as like pyramids, you know what I'm saying? I don't have any children. I don't have a wife as of officially today, and I just want to build something that's going to last after I die, you know what I'm saying? If anything happens to me, you know what I'm saying? God willing, I want to be remembered 500, 1,000 years from now in a time capsule,
Okay, so it's safe to say that you're a bilingual individual.
Yes, I'm semi-fluent in Spanish. There's a lot of words that I'm still learning.
So no comprende mucho, nada.
Nah, I understand a lot, but I'm just saying my vocabulary is still growing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not my first language. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's not my first language.
Por español es número dos.
Yeah.
I do my thing.
Mi idioma primera es inglés.
Okay, bien. See, I do my thing. I told you me and E-Rex go back far, so he'll tell you about me later on when y'all chop it up. And you say Mr. Roy, you'll be like, oh man, I knew him before I was E-Rex. Yeah, that's my man. I'm proud of everything that you're doing, man, and what you're getting into. I like the direction you're going. You dropped some very key words and some things that I suggest that some of the people that missed it, man, really go back and listen to some of the things that you said, man. I salute you on that. I'm looking forward to listening and hearing some of your material to see in depth you go with the music. But I think that I'm going to be more than satisfied with what you're dealing with, because it seems like you come from the same school of hard knocks that I come from, man. And I just want to say salute to you, man. I definitely want to salute you on that movement. And I'm definitely going to be following you and checking you out. And tell E-Rex, Mr. Raw, is definitely, it goes without saying when he hears my name. We brethren, for real. Salute, my bro. And I'm going to pass you back to DJ Sincere, but I'm definitely listening. I appreciate you answering my questions.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for that, man. Blessings.
Definitely, bro.
All right. No doubt. I appreciate that, Mr. Raw. We're in the building with our guest. Mike Mountain, have a fantastic interview. Want to bring on my other co-host right now. Remedy is in the building. Remedy, how are you?
Hi. What's going on, y'all? You?
You?
Okay.
All right, chilling. Yeah, you want to speak to our guest?
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, you want to speak to our guest?
Yes, I do. Actually, I have a question, just a small question for you, Mike Mountain. I was wondering where I could find more of your music at.
You can go to MikeMountain.com. That's MICMountain.com. Or you could just search MIC Mountain, 2 words, MIC Mountain, the same way you spell a mountain. And you can find me on Google. I'm all over the place. I'm on all digital streaming platforms. I'm on YouTube. I'm on SoundCloud. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, all over the place. Amazon, Pandora. Anywhere you can find music, you can find Mike Mountain. And every time I put up music, it's always there on all the platforms. Now, the first place I put music is always YouTube. And where you can find stuff that is unreleased, you can find it on YouTube as well. You can find all my interviews and stuff and everything that is about me on YouTube. So.
All right. Thank you for that.
All right. Let me see. I got Shorty V still in the building. Let me see if she wants to holler at our guest real quick. Shorty, you want to speak to Mike Mountain?
What's good with it? Hi, Mike Mountain. How are you? How you feeling?
How you doing? I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm over here doing my stuff. Let me ask you before I have. What inspired you to become, a rapper, and who inspired you as you grow up? Like, who's your favorite rapper and stuff?
That's a great question. I got asked a lot of good questions today, all three of y'all. Wow, let's see. What inspired me was when I was a kid. I know the first thing that inspired me was seeing Run DMC when DMC said, "I'm the king of rock. There is none higher." I was like 6 years old, and I quoted that every time it came on. My uncles, they was like 7 years older than me, and they'd be like, "Say it, Mike, say it. It's your part about to come on," and then I do it. And then that always stayed with me. And then I would see Rob Bass when I was about like 9 or 10. And then with the It Takes Two to Make a Thing Go Right and all of that stuff. And then when Tribe Called Quest came out when I was about 13, and they came out with the Low End Theory and all of that. And that made me say, you know what, I want to do what Phife Dawg does. Phife Dawg was the one that said, yo, I could do this, because he broke it down, but he was having fun, and he put his emotion into it, and I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. And then when Redman came out in high school, in my freshman year of high school back in 92, that was all I wanted to do, and he's been my favorite artist ever since to this day. Yep.
Okay. All right. Getting that info. I got our guest Mike Mountain in the building. All right, hold on a second. Let me get my dude Boss Hog connected. Hold on a second. My switchboard is acting up real quick. Let me get him connected. All right. Mr. Ascot Records, all right, in the building. All right, what's good with you?
What's good, Sincere, Mr. Raw, you, Mike Mountain. I'm definitely feeling your music and the fact that you understand that it's 80% business and 20% music. Another situation a lot of artists forget about is MLC and Harry Fox. I said MLC artists and Harry Fox. Make sure y'all take care of that too. But how important do you think it is for artists to create other situations with their brand other than just producing music?
It's very important. I was told by someone who is one of the greatest minds of our time. His name is Bro A.A. Rashid, and he drops jewels like Papa Wu on all the West Side Gun intros, and he's an affiliate with Griselda Records, and he does all the intros or the West Side Gun intros. He drops jewels. He's very wise, and he told me he knows the nuances and he studies the nuances of music and trends of the game and you know, all the way back to the 1900s to this day. And he told me that basically what I needed to do was get a brand with my music and use my music as a vehicle for my brand. And I took that, and that's what I did with Triple Out. And it's very important to have a brand because music ain't what's really going to sell. Your brand is what's going to sell. Your brand, your product. With your brand, you can spin off and make so many products. You can make T-shirts. You can make shoes. You can make keychains. You can make computer case mats. You can make, you know, so many different things. You know, car. You could put it on your car. You know, you can really, really advertise out there. You know what I mean? Banners, everything. You know what I'm saying? Really, really, really get it out there. You could be the next, you know, No Diddy, Sean John. You know, with his commercial success, or McDonald's. You know, you want to think big. You know what I'm saying? You want to get it like Redman said. My office is big. I think big like Biggie. You know what I mean? Like you want to think big and get it, you know, popping. That so your brand is very important, and your music should, like I said, your music should be a vehicle to sell your brand, and that's all it should be really. You should put your all into creating your music. But your brand should be the meat and potatoes.
Okay. We got Mike Mountain in the building. Dirty Basement Radio, getting some fantastic interview, fantastic questions. All right, some of the other folks that's in the building with us. Big shout out to Mr. Raw. Big shout out to Shorty. Big shout out to Remedy and of course also Boss Hogg. But now let's get into some of this music that we've been talking about. Let's get into some of this music that's helping to move your brand along. Why don't you introduce this song? One of the songs we got on deck right now. You got a song with the legendary Psycho Les, the Beat Nuts. Why don't you talk about that song a bit?
I ain't gonna be long with it this time, man. I promise. It's a song with me and Psycho Les from the Beat Nuts. I produced it. I also got help producing it with E-Rex. He helped me with it a little bit, and it's just a good song, man. It's a good song. It's called Mucho Swing. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
Let's get into it right now. Dirty Basement Radio, the independent artist's best friend. We got our guest, Mike Mountain, in the building. This is him alongside of Psycho Les and Mucho Swing. Let's go.
Mike Mountain, Psycho Les, Beat Nuts in the house. You might see me at the club, cutting the black wax. So 4 a.m. I hop, eating flapjack. Shit like this, I get flashbacks. Puerto Rican parade, mine holla back. Damn that ass fat, rubia. I stuff you with me like Acapulco. Latinos on the set making booyah. Peace to every hood, blanquitos and blacks. Indios and chinos, we cool like that. Meet me at the bar, yo. For a trago, jukebox banging Hecto Lafo. Music is the answer. I'm not a salsa dancer, but I body a beat for money transfer. Me and Mike Mountain about to hit the charts up. So hit the website and fill the carts up. Just know when the music starts up, we coming out swinging. So keep your guards up.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Crazy Hispanic, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Crazy Hispanic.
Wanna
rumble with Montana, huh? Loud. Make that ass ancient history. So prepare for the slaughter, cause that's what it's finna be. Pickle me, I riddle thee, and still the rhythm beat. If you heard us or see me, then go ahead and cop me. I be too hot for TV, big and cocky. I heard you was tricking cash, Western Union Poppy. With a passport, plus your main girl's a copy. You can hear me and Psycho Less, see that we the best. Been doing this for years, so we don't need to impress. Don't got nothing to prove, but the lyrics stay fresh. These beats make you move, and the ladies say yes. Let me drop it un poquito, MCs biting like mosquitoes. Got you cooking Gucci frito with me. They all moving at culitos in that place like Despacito. When the party's by the 2:45. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Crazy, 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 crazy Hispanic. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Crazy Hispanic. On the count of 3, I wanna see everybody sing along with me. Join in like this. It goes 1, 2, 3. Say it with me. Chile, piragua. Chile, piragua. Chile, piragua. Come on. Chile, piragua. Say it with me. Chile, piragua. Chile, piragua. Chile, piragua. Chile, piragua. Come on.
You heard? Psycho Beezy, Mike Mountain. Let's do it. It feels good. Salsa flavors.
Oh yeah. This is Ralph Anthony Garcia on WMHR, Mountain High Radio. And right now, you're listening to Triple Piragua, the album. It's hot as carajo out here in Washington Heights. That's right. We're uptown in Washington Heights, and I'm going to tell you right now, I could go for a cool piragua de papaya. And speaking of piragua, here's another one by my twincito, Mike Mountain. We're all the way live.
Yeah, DRTYBSMNT Radio, definitely a banger from our guest. He's in the building with us right now. Mike Mountain. That was him alongside of Psycho Les, that joint called Mucho Swing. Yeah, I'm definitely fucking with that record. Definitely got that. Yeah, Mucho Swing. No doubt. Definitely fire. Big shout out to Mr. Scratch Hook. I see him in the building. We're going to get him connected in just a bit. But yeah, we got a couple more joints that we definitely want to get to before we let you go. Definitely got some fire joints on the album. Now what is the meaning behind the name of the because this is like a trilogy. You've done a trilogy.
Yeah. This is Triple Piraguas. The first one was called Piraguas. The second one was called Mas Piraguas. Piraguas is it means pyramid of water. It's the icy the shaved ice treat that you get in Puerto Rico or you get around the Latin neighborhoods or New York or whatever that Florida, whoever that you get with this corn with the different flavor syrups, whether it be grape or pina colada or lime or
right
different flavors. And my whole concept was I wanted to give out different flavors, whether it be Latin East Coast Latin boom bap, that classic New York East Coast rap, or Latin trap or reggaeton. And I wanted to, give out those different flavors, a variety of different flavors in Latin music. So, it was Triple Piraguas is the third installment and, the completion of the trilogy.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to get into another song, and then we're going to bring in E-Rex, a.k.a. Mr. Scratch Hook. I want to get into this next song real quick, though. All right, I got another song called Bacardi. All right, so why don't you talk about that a bit?
All right, Bacardi rum basically is about, it's about the controversy that was going on recently about Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans not being a part of the creation of hip-hop, and that whole controversy, which is a fallacy, because there was, a lot of people of color was involved in making hip hop along with African Americans. Even though African Americans are the foundation of it, Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans were just as much participants in creating it, and because we were all a part of the same communities, and it was just speaking up for Puerto Ricans and the people who said that we weren't a part of it. So we were just saying, like, what was getting the party started? Was it Puerto Rican rum? Bacardi, you know what I'm saying? Something was a part of that party,
All right, no doubt. All right, Dirty Basement Radio with our guest, Mike Mountain, in the building. This is him alongside of the microphone Prince and another fellow we've had on these airwaves, Thurston Howell. This is Bacardi. All right, we'll be right back.
Cansado de toda la mierda. Spit the shit in two different languages, pa' que entiendan. I've been wearing Cazals and Dookie Prendas way before these new niggas try to change the agenda. Bury a verse in a hearse, son, it's never an issue. I hear you send a little shot, I'ma send you a missile. I'm eating MC's cartilage, the bone and the gristle. I crap on a track and wipe my ass with official tissue. You really think I ain't fast writing some new shit? For Twitter fingers who gaslighting the bullshit. Boricua can never be a guest in the culture. When you bring food to the table, you're not a vulture. Instead of listening, they be talking in ignorance. Fact or fiction, kids, they don't even know what the difference is. Divisive rhetoric, worse than cognitive dissonance. So much in common, they focusing on the differences.
I'm very dangerous and well connected. You left for a part of us. He's what we can't touch.
Must have been Puerto Rican rum.
I'm very dangerous and well connected. You left for a part of us. He's what we can't touch.
Must have been Puerto Rican rum.
Que boca grande nunca toca, nadie hable y hable. You not really about it, I doubt it. The coward showered the concert. My Uzi weighs a ton, thousands of ounces. Taino niños, machete coqui, café con leche, westerns and Wall Street. Aggressive, restless, motherfucking sexist, impressive, dentist, everything on the guest list. ATM Tim, dip the wallows, Rikers Island Bean, King Tecato, C95 live, anda la yalda. Never in your life, me manda la callada. I wild out too in my salsa shoes. Pound out Duke, don't doubt I do. Word to Charlie Chase, bring your own needles. Hip hop say we all the same people.
I'm very dangerous and well connected. You left for a part of us. He's what we can't touch.
Must have been Puerto Rican rum.
I'm very dangerous and well connected. You left for a part of us. He's what we can't touch.
Must have been Puerto Rican rum.
Yeah. Let's get it going, people. Vámonos, puñeta. The B-boy will miss discretion to selector. With Adidas on the back of our chaqueta. We been here, my ninja. Don no respecta. It's half and half, like half egg on leche. Do your fucking homework and show respect the correct way. All you need is one mic, but you can't check me. You was all one people, you divisive the next day. I MC cause I'm good at it, plus I'm handsome. I remember when you thought Latinos stick to break dancing. Rock steady crew, see my legs are crazy. I've been kicking around since the days I was a small baby. So you can never say that it's not in our sangre. Word the Prince, whip a whip, wild style in the hallway. Like fantastic vibes, this is caliente. Somos unidos, united as one gente.
I'm very dangerous and well connected. You left for a part of us. He's what we can't touch.
Must have been Puerto Rican rum.
I'm very dangerous and well connected. You left for a part of us. He's what we can't touch.
Must have been Puerto Rican rum.
Roll deep like a motherfucking Puerto Rican.
Yeah, give me some more fire music from our guest, Mike Mountain. All right, that joint was called Bacardi. All right, definitely fire music. All right, we also have Mr. Scratch Hook in the building. All right, let me get him connected right quick. All right, bring him into this conversation. Yes, sir. How are you?
That track was produced by Scratch Hook.
Yo.
What up?
What up, Sincere?
Chilling. All right, definitely good to have you back into the building. We know we got Mike Mountain going on right now, so I know you want to jump in the conversation. You want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, some of them joints that you just heard. You know what I'm saying, your particular involvement with those records.
Oh yeah. Is Raw online too?
Oh yeah, definitely. He's definitely in the building. Let me get him.
What up, my brother? What up? All right. But yeah, Sincere, to get back to that, I kind of missed I think I heard Mucho Swing and Bacardi Rum. Mucho Swing was Mike sent it to me and he needed some drums, or he sent it to me and I told him the drums weren't working, so he said, I just hook up the drums. So that's what I did. I took his sample and I laced up the drums and boom, that's what we did. But Psycho Les.
Now, how did that particular collaboration, come about with, Psycho Les from the Beat Nuts?
Well, Mike could tell you that because he's the one that handled that. I just do the hard work.
Okay.
I do all the mixing and the production.
Now, how did you two gentlemen, link up?
Well, so I want to say it was about 4 years ago. And I needed an animated video done for an artist. And I don't know if I reached out to him or he reached out to me, can't remember. But either way, he did that. And then from there, I started listening to what he had done prior to meeting me. And I noticed we were on the same vibe, with the Spanish samples and the hip hop stuff and the boom bap. So he brought it to me. He brought it to my attention that he wanted to do something, that he wanted to record some stuff and have it mixed down, and that's where basically it started. And then he started working on his second album, the second installment of Piragua. And then from there, we just, moved on to the third, and we got a couple other joints that he's dropping too next year. So that's how it goes. But it was just, it was like symmetry, like good symmetry. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's good symmetry because we're on the same vibe. He has good songs. I mix, I master, I scratch, I even produce. So it was a perfect symmetry almost for now. So I was like, you know what? All right, let's move forward with this.
Yeah, he's a Cancer, I'm a Libra, so it's like that perfect combination of water and air. I bring the emotion with the lyrics, and he makes the air sound better with his engineering. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that perfect combination of water and air.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, there you have it. All right. Sometimes things come together just like that, and that's when the magic happens, right? That's when the magic happens.
It's organic. In this case, you know what I mean?
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it. That's the best way. That's the best way. Well, it's been a pleasure, definitely talking to you, Mike Mountain. I definitely got some real good information. I definitely invite everybody, if you missed any of it, make sure you go back and check the archives. But I definitely got another song I want to play before we do let you go. I believe that this is the. I think E-Rex is telling me that this is the title cut, of the album. Say it again for me before I mangle it.
Piragua.
Triple Piragua.
That's right.
All right.
Triple Piragua.
All right. So why don't you talk about that record a little bit, and with the like the idea behind that song.
All right. This song is called Triple Piragua or Triple A Piragua, which is basically the title track of the album. It's talking about the shaved ice tree, the different flavors that it comes in. Sometimes just for the kids, sometimes for the adults, you can put some rum or some whiskito, some you know what I'm saying, in there. And it's whatever, it's for everybody, and it's just a good refreshing treat for the summertime. We dropped it in the summer, and it's what it is. It's triple Piragua.
All right, you reckon anything you want to say about the song before we blaze it?
Yeah, no, and the dude who's singing the song, the one who did the singing, that dude is nice, man. I mean, I listened to it and it was just captivating. Like, wow, the dude is nice.
That's Dasso Afro-Caribeño.
Dasso Afro-Caribeño.
Yeah,
but it's a good song, man. I trust me, I don't like too much of the certain songs, but this one right there, it's nice. It's nice.
All right, well, let's get into it right now. All right, we have the artist and the producer on some of these tracks that you've been listening to. We have them both in the building right now. This is the title track from the latest project, Triple Piragua. Hope I got that right, gentlemen. This is Mike Mountain alongside of Dasso Afro-Caribeño. y'all getting me today with these Caribeño.
Yeah, we messing you up today.
I know, right? Tongue twisted today, but I'm gonna get it. All right, another banger for y'all, I'm sure, from this project. Let's get into it right now. Dirty Basement Radio, the independent artist's best friend. Let's go.
Mike Mountain, Dasso Afro-Caribeño, un nostro gran éxito. Triple Piragua, muchos colores, como las flores, fresca y varia, never motones. Got ice and I blown it, with so many flavors that be on it. Passion fruit, mango cherry, you know that you want it. And so many colors, from red to blue to green to yellow. Mi favorito, helado, es piña, mixed like con el hielo. It's so refreshing, thirst quenching, and so cold. On hot summer days, straight chillin', that's how we go. Pa' toda mi gente, Piragua, tengo los sabores, Piragua, de todos los colores, Piragua, sabe cuando traigo el flow, es Piragua, pa' toda mi gente, Piragua, y traigo los colores, Piragua, de los sabores, Piragua, sabe cuando traigo el flow, Piragua. Dime qué quieres. Tenemos todo lo que necesite. This for the calle, or when you lounging on them beaches. El piragüero, he comes around in this season. Cualquier razones, you can have the street for any reason. Mix the coco with the mantecado, el respaldo granizado, como sea que lo diga el aro. And if you rum, you get some rum, so grab another bottle. That's the motto where we from, 'cause you might not see tomorrow. Pa' toda mi gente, Piragua, tengo los sabores, Piragua, de todos los colores, Piragua, sabe cuando traigo el flow, es Piragua, pa' toda mi gente, Piragua, y traigo los colores, Piragua, de los sabores, Piragua, tú sabes cuando traigo el flow, Piragua. Oye, esta vaina está manifestando perfectamente. ¡Que fresca!
All right, Dirty Basement Radio. All right, we're in the building right now. Another fire track from our guest. Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me when I be mispronouncing these names. It's not my fault. Y'all making fun of me. But I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it. All right, no doubt. I'm definitely gonna work on it.
Hey man, I was there. We was there. I'm still there sometimes, man.
All right, no doubt. Big shout out to DJ Low Memphis. He's in the building also. Definitely big shout out to him. Going to get him connected in just a minute. All right, but before, before I let you go though, why don't you give out that, social media information for the folks?
It's The Real Mike Mountain. That's MIC Mountain, spelled like a mountain. Or Mike Mountain at Twitter, The Real Mike Mountain at TikTok, The Real Mike Mountain at Instagram. Go to MikeMountain.com, TriplePeteAgua.com, Triple Pete Agua, that's it, yeah.
All
YouTube,
right.
all that.
All right, now I see another one of my folks in the building. Let me get them connected before I do let you go. I got my dude Ben Buttons in the building. Buttons, what's good with you?
What up, y'all?
Yeah, chilling.
I got a problem over here. I can't really hear you too well.
Oh, man, sorry about that. Oh, okay. All right, sorry for that.
However, there's something so talented about that last track. I could barely hear it. Still know that shit is fire. That shit is bar. You can tell somebody's really, really nice with it when you can barely struggle to hear the shit and be like, oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, my God. Let me stop what I'm doing. You feel me?
Okay, thank you.
All right, well, that's what's up. Definitely appreciate that. When you get when you get a minute and you get in a better, condition, you go back and check the replay. But, his music is available everywhere, so you can definitely catch it on YouTube and a lot of other platforms.
Yo, this could be a problem for the going, though. I don't know if I could be on this. I could barely hear anything.
All right, well, we're going to see if we can get you connected a little bit better. Hold on tight. All right, that's my dude. All right, Ben Buttons. He's on the road right now. All right, running around. All right, as we do this Dirty Basement Radio show with our guest, Mike Mountain. But definitely, salute. All right, salute. All right, matter of fact, let me see if I can get DJ Low Memphis connected real quick. DJ Low Memphis, what's good with you?
Man, what's up, DJ Tanier? Oh,
yeah, chilling.
It may sound kind of different, man. You see that? Man, that's it, man. I think, I think that music right there, man. It ain't got all that. It's vibe. It's real nice. It's a real nice style. It's just different, no?
Okay.
Sound something different, no?
Thank you.
All right, well, if you want, what I'm saying? Well, what I'm saying? Well, if you want some of them joints, I'll definitely, slide you some records. All right, you can get them, you get them spinning in your, get them spinning in your market.
Okay.
Thanks for the love, man.
We got a lot of stuff going on with different people. They, they want to connect with different artists and different, radio stations and all that, and different DJs. I got a whole group of DJs that I be in the group with. So I be on the wax. I be on the wax. The wax show with them. Discussing the artists and checking artists out.
All right. No, we definitely we definitely gonna make that. We definitely gonna make that happen. Definitely gonna do that networking situation. But hold on tight. We're gonna come back to you in just a minute. All right, that's one of my folks. DJ Low Memphis. All right, checking in. All right, we got our guest Mike Mountain. All right, having a real good conversation, man. Playing some of this music, man. Definitely got some hot stuff. All right, that different feel like the gentleman was just saying. Got a different vibe to it. But definitely what's happening in the market right now, in the industry right now, with these different kind of sounds that's really hitting really big. You know what I'm saying? So this could be one of those next feels, that the industry definitely gravitates to. You know what I'm saying? Just keep that promotion going, and make sure people will be fully aware of this product. We're definitely going to do our part here on Dirty Basement Radio. We're definitely going to be playing these joints. That's not a problem. Definitely not a problem. Our guest, Mike Mountain, in the building. All right. Big shout out to you once again for coming through.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. As we let him go, man, we're going to spin the block with this joint. I'm going to give it another try, y'all. Remedy, don't laugh at me. All right, this is Mike Mountain featuring Dasso Afro Carrier Bueno. And this is Triple for Aqua. Did I do better?
Yeah, perfect, man.
All right, we'll be right back. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Mike Mountain, Dasso Afro Caribeño, un otro gran equipo. Blau.
Pa' toda mi gente de Piragua, tengo los sabores de Piragua, de todos los colores de Piragua. ¿Sabes cuando traigo el flow de Piragua?
Tenemos sabores, es Triple Piragua, muchos colores, como las flores, fresca y varias nieve, montones. Got ice and I blown it, with so many flavors that be on it. Passion fruit, mango cherry, you know that you want it. And so many colors, from red to blue to green to yellow. Mi favorito helado es piña mezcla con el hielo. It's so refreshing, thirst quenching, and so cold. On hot summer days, we straight chillin', that's how we go.
Pa' toda mi gente de Piragua, tengo los sabores de Piragua, de todos los colores de Piragua. ¿Sabe cuando traigo el flow de Piragua? Pa' toda mi gente de Piragua, y traigo los colores de Piragua, de los sabores de Piragua. ¿Tú sabes cuando traigo el flow Piragua?
Dime qué quiere, tenemos todo lo que necesite. This for the calle, or when you lounging on the beaches. El piragüero, he comes around in this season. Cualquier razones, you can have the street for any reason. Mix the coco with the mantecado, el respaldo granizado, como sea que lo diga el aro. And if you rum, you get some rum, so grab another bottle. That's the motto where we from, 'cause you might not see tomorrow.
Pa' toda mi gente de Piragua, tengo los sabores de Piragua, de todos los colores de Piragua. ¿Sabe cuando traigo el flow de Piragua? Pa' toda mi gente de Piragua, y traigo los colores de Piragua, de los sabores de Piragua. ¿Tú sabes cuando traigo el flow Piragua?
Oye, esta vaina está manifestando perfectamente que